Hi, good afternoon. This is attorney Ruby Powers with Powers Law Group in Houston, Texas, and also an office in Hackensack, New Jersey. We're here on Friday, May, what is
25th.
Today? 25th, right. We're all getting ready for the Memorial Day weekend. And the end of school is coming, so there's a lot of stuff going on in our minds. Today we're going to talk about the news and what affects immigration, and then a couple things that the law firm's doing. So basically, there's a lot, like every week, there's a lot of stuff going on. The incoming Boston ICE chief, former head, ordered officers to prioritize arrests at immigration interviews. We have, in a recent article, Boston ICE office revealed that more than 600 immigrants had been illegally detained and targeted for their immigration status, even though the acting ICE director admitted under oath they pose no danger to the community or national security. So this at immigration interviews, we have seen it here in Houston, so which was uncharacteristic beforehand. So this might become the new normal, which is what we heard at the ICU Liaison meeting not a few months, like a couple weeks ago or a month ago, that a deportation order is an order, and if they find you a person with an order, they will apprehend you and deal with that in a case-by-case manner. Right now, there's a lot of talks. The Congress, so on to another topic, Congress is going on a week-long recess because Memorial Day, there's like a break and everything. And they have an issue about DACA. Immigration talks in Congress hinge on the DACA citizenship. So talks become between Republicans across the political spectrum trying to reach a potential immigration deal that would unite the conference have reached a crossroads. And once again, it has to do with citizenship. This is something that I had learned at one of my meetings in D.C. in April, was that some congressmen and senators are concerned that if DACA recipients are allowed a path to citizenship and they cannot restrict what they do once they're citizens, they could potentially petition for their parents, and that in some people's mind is not what they would like to see happen. But it's difficult to restrict a U.S. citizen on whom they petition for. So this is where there is a crossroads for different ideology of what should be done with this matter. So there is going to be, lawmakers are currently in a week-long recess. Yesterday, 2 more members signed on to the petition and could finally force a vote on the DACA bill. According to sources familiar, there's already a proposal that's being worked out through bipartisan efforts. However, members of the parties seem to agree the deal must include a path for citizenship for Dreamers and border security. So, in other words, the group needs 3 more Republicans to sign the petition. With 192 Democrats, they've already signed the petition. They can force a vote on DACA. So, it's exciting. Pay attention. Call your senator or representative. Be in the know, because this might be our opportunity. I know we can't lose hope, and it seems like it just keeps going on, but we need to keep staying focused on this. Where we are with DACA is you can do a renewal, and we have seen a renewal in about a month, but we're also waiting, according to that one hearing case from about maybe a few weeks ago. I think we have about 2 more months left to decide whether DACA in its original form can go back into place or not. So, additionally, in the news, DHS proposes to remove the international entrepreneurial rule. So, just to give you a heads up, that was something that President Obama had announced in December 2017 that would take place in the summer of 2000. No, I'm getting confused. In just the end of 2016 to take place in the summer of 2017, but it was put on hold. There was some litigation, and really it never came into fruition. And the international entrepreneurial rule was sort of like this ability to give people who don't have a traditional business, who maybe don't qualify for E2 because they're not from one of those E2 trade countries, and maybe don't have $500,000 or $1 million on the EB-5, sort of help bridge the gap in a way for some of the people from those countries who don't have that much investment and maybe have not the most traditional business setup, like startups, for example. But basically, they are not wanting, they want to end the program. It actually never really happened. They never used it, actually. So they want to end that program, and I guess that's just going to, by statute, DHS has discretionary authority to parole individuals in the U.S. temporarily on a case-by-case basis, but they're wanting to discontinue that program that really never was put into motion. We do take calls, 713-589-2085, and also we are have a New Jersey location, so our number is there as well. But we like to keep you up to date every week with what's going on. We just opened the office in New Jersey. If you really like us and you want to give us a review on our Google place in Hackensack, New Jersey, we'd really appreciate that. And here too. But we are just opening it up, and we have a lot of happy clients all around. So keep that in mind. We do have, in general, we've been attending a lot of conferences. We've been in a lot of asylum interviews and court. We're seeing a lot of trends, and that's what we do here is we compare notes. Everyone has an area that they stay in touch and focus on, and then we try to make everything to be informed and give the best advice to our clients as possible. The link will be on our social media for our reviews coming up. And just to let you know that I'll be in New Jersey next week. We are open on Monday, Memorial Day, so you can give us a call at either of our offices. We do have consultations, so if that's the only day you can get out of work, you can give us a call and schedule a consultation. So that's Monday, May 28th. I will be in New Jersey the 29th to the 31st for an asylum interview and some other meetings. I'll be speaking on the topic of asylum, a related asylum topic to Lawline for continued legal education to other attorneys on May 31st. And Associate Michelle Strickland and I will be speaking and attending the American Immigration Lawyers Association annual conference in San Francisco, June 13 to 16. I'll be speaking on my birthday, so as soon as I'm done, I can go celebrate a little bit. I know there's lots of stuff I want to tell you, but I think this is the brief overview right now. Bottom line, like I say every time I'm online with you guys, get a consultation, be informed, be in the know before it's an emergency, please. If you know somebody who needs help, have them go to somebody who's reputable. It doesn't have to be us, but just check their credentials, check their reviews, make sure they're licensed. And, here we have attorneys that speak Urdu, Turkish, English, Spanish. That's a lot of languages. We can talk to lots of people, and you can bring a translator too. But just please do that. We've also seen a trend of, in Houston field office, they are trying to get through a backlog, and so of a lot of cases, and we've seen recently some consults, people coming in with notice of intent to deny denials, and usually you have a short window of time, like 30 days to respond. So you really need to make sure you jump to it if you get one of those letters to getting a consultation, because you don't have a lot of time to respond. So I think that's everything that I can think of for right now. We'll have another Facebook Live in Spanish with Associate Cynthia Milian later on today. But, give us your questions. Let us know. We can always do a themed topic to with questions and answers, frequent asked questions. But we're here for you at Powers Law Group in Houston, Texas, and Hackensack, New Jersey. And for our Houston office is 713-589-2085. So I hope you have a really nice holiday. Be safe. And the other thing I wanted to say was just be careful and be safe and have a nice holiday. Because a lot of times people have too much of a good time on this weekend. So be safe, and hope you have a good time with your family. Have a great weekend.